Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. I am Robin, and today we are talking about lightning lanes. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. So lightning lanes, first off, they open at 6 a.m. 7 days prior to your trip if you are staying on Disney's property. If you are not, it is 3 days prior to your park ticket date. Now, for us, we are staying at the Beach Club Resort, so for us, ours was 7 days prior. So this was 7 days. I was able to grab our lightning lane passes and go from there. Now, it is 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? No, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was 6 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. It was 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I guess that's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am so bad at that. If Cody was here with me, he would be like, what? No, Cody is my husband if you have not watched any of the other videos. Anyways, so what we are talking about today is simply lightning lanes, like what it looks like to book them. I screen recorded the process, so I'm gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna play it on here so I can kind of talk you through. I'll have it pulled up on the screen for you as well so you can follow along. Now, I have two different things that I'm going to show you. One is booking the multi-pass, and then the next is going to be booking the individual pass. Now, before I get started, I do want to tell you, so a big tip of mine is to have what we call, or what I call, a burner ride, which basically is whatever the earliest time slot you can get for any ride. Does not matter what the ride is, book it. Because I promise you, when you get there, you can go straight to that ride, check in, and then you can start looking for other lightning lane passes. So for me, you'll see that I actually got on at a good time. So a lot of our stuff was open at 9 a.m. Or had a 9 a.m. slot. And so that's the best case scenario for Magic Kingdom for us. Anyways, so what you're gonna see, again, me just going through the process here so that you can kind of get a sense for what it's like to book it. So whenever you come in to book yours, or if you use me as your travel agent, I will gladly do this for you if we talk beforehand so I can try to figure out what works best for you. I do have some clients that tell me, Robin, here's my money, full, like, you go for it. You do whatever you want. I can do that too if you want. I can plan out your entire thing. So if you're someone looking to book a trip, please let me know. Comment the word book below and I would love to get started with you. Anyway, so let's get started. So I am going to play this. All right. So first things first, you saw that it was on the front screen. Hit lightning lane. You'll see the timestamp at the top left. It is 5:59, so I was waiting until 6 a.m. I clicked on our date, and then I clicked Magic Kingdom. I am going a little fast here because of the fact that I'm ready. So like I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I selected all my people that I needed, went forward. Now here's where you're gonna want to look at things. So you're gonna wanna see what you want. Now for us, we are traveling with small kids. So Peter Pan's flight is actually the one that we chose in our group one because that just felt, you know, that was going to be smart for us. Now, every single thing was available whenever I came in here. And so we wanted to start with some things that my son would really enjoy. So we did the Tomorrowland Speedway. And I don't remember the other one, so I'm just going to wait until I click on it. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. Yep. So nothing big. We didn't go for anything big. But if we did, you'll see a little later, I think, that you could have done that too. So you'll see that we got 9, 10, and 11 for all three of these. So that's perfect. That's how much we spent, $123 for 4 people. My kids get in because of that. And so there you go. That's our confirmation. And next is going to be the individual lightning lane. So when you scroll down, you see that it's got Tron right there. That's something we want to ride. Like that is a must. I have actually never ridden it. The last few times I've been to Magic Kingdom, I have been pregnant. So I have not been able to ride it. So I'm like, I cannot wait. Anyways, so we got a 12 p.m. slot, which was fine with us because after that, we're actually gonna go back to the room for a little while. So 1 o'clock was kind of our from 12 to 1 was kind of like our time frame of when we wanna go back. So this was our plan to start with as many as possible. Now, of course, when we get there, if the things happen a lot faster, we can change these and move things around. So we're not really worried about that at all either. So you'll see, like I could have changed all of this. I do remember, actually, I think we do change this. I'm sorry. I think I'm about to change this in this video because I for some reason, I'm like, I feel like 12 o'clock was the time we were going to go back to the room. We were maybe going to grab like something maybe to eat at like 11-ish, and then we were going to go back. So I think that I changed this. I guess I'm just thinking this was again at 6 a.m. So my kids thankfully had not woken up yet. That was an issue. Yeah, so I think, hold on, I'm about to make my choice and I don't remember what I do. Or I guess at 10, I don't know. Just trying to see. But yeah, I was pregnant the last 3 times we've been to Magic Kingdom. And so I've never ridden Tron, and I've also never rode Tiana's. So those are 2 things that I really want to do this trip. So I'm really excited. So if you watch our future vlogs and you see that I finally get to ride one of these, feel free to congratulate me. Yeah, 9:25. Okay, that was perfect. Yeah, because then we could do Tomorrowland Speedway and then walk right over there. And if my son wants to do that again. And as you can see, that was another $89. So all in, what, $200? I know that's a lot, but I'm excited to have passes for that. And so then this is just me showing you some different ones so that you can see. I did take a long time, looks like, to kind of look through. Now you can do the Premier Pass if you want to. The Premier Pass is not something we could afford. I think I go through the prices in here too, so you can kind of see that. But I'm pretty sure it was like $329 a person, and I'm like, no. So this is where you go to look at your lightning lanes. I actually was going here so I could screenshot them and send them to our parties. So again, the 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., perfect. If we get set up and we want to switch it, then we can. Then it won't be fine. So I'm not that worried about it, you know. Again, whenever we're finished going through this or through them, ideally we want to go out of the park. We also have early park entry, so we may not even need lightning lanes, okay? Just being honest. When you have early theme park entry, if you do it smart, you really don't necessarily need it. Now, we are traveling with 2 small kids. This will be my daughter's first time, so I have no idea how she's gonna do. Like no clue whatsoever. So we are, you know, just gonna be winging this when it comes to her. My son, he's good with the flow for the most part, I feel like. So I think he's gonna be fine as long as like we're on the move. He's a very active child, but we'll see. Anyway, so this is just me going through some different things so you can kind of see what's still available. I think I go through some different parks, or I go back to Magic Kingdom for some reason. I think I remember why. Someone on our party just doesn't show up for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry, it started over. Ha ha ha. No, all right, we're done with that. So next one. Now this is going to be where I show you the rest of them. So you're gonna see on here just some different parks over here. So this is Epcot. As you can see, it was cheaper than Magic Kingdom. Animal Kingdom, I believe, is the cheapest. It's like $17 a person or something like that. But you'll see the top tier, so that's Frozen, Remy's, and Test Track. And then the bottom is gonna be basically everything else. You have the Pixar short film, Journey in Imagination, Living with the Land, all that stuff. Seas, Nemo, Soarin', Turtle Talk. So all of those are still available, by the way. When you click on them, it shows different times, and they were really good times still too. So I was actually quite shocked. It kind of gives me like hope that maybe, I'm gonna knock on wood, maybe it won't be so crowded. So Animal Kingdom, $17. Again, that's gonna be your cheapest one. And then this one doesn't have tiers actually. So all of the rides on one, but it really doesn't have that many, I guess, rides, but it does have quite a few shows. So we're excited. I haven't been to Animal Kingdom in years. Like, it's been so long because we've been going like just 1 day or 2 days. And so for some reason we always choose Epcot and Magic. We did do, actually, I don't think we even did Hollywood recently. Hollywood, we're actually not doing this go round. As you can see, $24 for Hollywood. We're not doing Hollywood this time. I just don't feel like my son is gonna be able to ride much. So we're just kind of like, yeah, because like I'm looking at the height requirements while we're on there. I'm like, he could ride 2 rides. I mean, there's shows, sure, and there's Fantasmic and all that stuff, but like we're already doing a lot of shows, and then we're getting on a cruise right after. So I'm like, 3 is good for us. So we're doing 3 parks, and we have a rest day and a character breakfast that day. So I think that's gonna be fine. But yeah, so that is all there. That is just some little tidbits on what that all looks like for you. So whenever you are going to book this, hopefully this gives you like a sense of what you're looking at. I know it was a little bit fast, but hopefully again that shows you a little bit about, you know, what you're trying to do. If you have any questions, or maybe you have any other additional tips and stuff that you've tried or that you think obviously does not work, comment them down below. I would love to hear it. I'm sure other people would love to read it too. Another tip that I do want to say, besides having like that burner ride, is try to get them as close together as possible. So look at a theme park map if you've never been before, or get one from your travel agent, and kind of get a sense for like what rides are next to each other. And once you find those rides, you can kind of think, okay, these are the ones that I want to try to get because they're close proximity, and then kind of have like 2 or 3 backup plans just in case. We're going in a not typically busy time frame, so I feel like it was pretty decently easy to get what we wanted. Again, we didn't want really of the big popular ones besides Tron, but Tron was one that we were going to buy an individual lightning lane for anyway. So hope this helps somebody. If it does and you made it through the end of this video, comment a duck emoji. I just want to see that you made it. Thank you so much again for watching.